SEO software creation. This kind of software and this sideline to your SEO business reminds me quite a bit of Mark Twain's famous quote about during a gold rush, the best business to be in is the one selling picks and shovels. And I guess in the gold rush, if you like, of businesses to get online and do well online, to a certain degree we're doing that in SEO generally. But another great lucrative sideline to that kind of business is the development of SEO software tools that you can sell, or it could be on a recurring basis, some kind of service arrangement. And I think if you actually look at what the big computer hardware companies like IBM and HP have been doing, they're actually getting out of physical products and getting more and more into technology and service related areas. And I think actually looking at the performance of IBM in the last couple of years since they got rid of their hardware division, that has definitely been a very, very smart business step for them. So SEO related software is just a great way of developing an extra income stream, or it could even be your complete focus. There are many SEO software tools that are a complete business on their own, and the creators and owners of those tools might well be very active in other internet marketing areas, but kind of anonymously, and the SEO software side of the business could be in fact their main business. And really these kind of software related solutions just evolve out of problems that need workarounds, just problems that need solutions. And when you look at any of the SEO tools that I'm going to mention shortly, you can see that those clearly do address a particular need in the internet marketing or SEO community. So for example, if we look at a tool like SE Nuke, which I think the last time I checked was $147 per month recurring. So in order to keep using the software, you need to keep paying your $147 a month. And SE Nuke is effectively a kind of a mass link builder through primarily Web 2.0 properties. So you can do a lot of article posting and get a lot of Web 2.0 backlinks, often with spun articles. But it's all very much software driven. In the case of Daniel Tan's SEO Presser, that's a WordPress plugin just assisting the buyer on on-page optimization within their WordPress blog. And there are two versions of that plugin that you can buy. I think there's a $47 and a $97 one for a developer's license on many blogs. And I know on ClickBank that over the last year, SEO Presser has been one of the very high gravity superstars in that particular area. So you definitely can do very well if you identify a particular problem that you can offer a software solution to. Optimized Press is another one that's based around the quick creation of sales pages and opt-in pages through a specific WordPress theme package. SEO Spyglass is one that I use a lot for reverse engineering backlinks on competitors' sites and looking for backlink sources and doing due diligence on age domains that I'm thinking of buying. Market Samurai is obviously a great keyword research tool, although it's more than that. They've got many other modules built into it these days. And in fact, the Market Samurai people in Australia recently added Domain Face as well, which is their kind of age domain sifting service. It's a little bit like those Drop Day, Fresh Drop and Register Compass kind of services. But again, this is all software driven. Rank Tracker by Link Assistant people who make SEO Spyglass. That's for checking ranks in any country around the world for any keyword from any site. And services like Keyword Tracker as well are obviously software driven, offering a specific solution of the SEO or internet marketing jigsaw puzzle. Now, the development of some software doesn't have to be a massive project with 10 programmers working on it and a massive budget. For example, a recent WordPress plugin of mine, which started life as SEO Show Posts, but which has since been renamed WP Navbar Pro, was created through a outsourced programmer on scriptglance.com in 2 days for $250. So if you have a very clear idea of exactly what you want your software to do, and even hopefully the platform to do it on, such as WordPress in this case, the programming talent is definitely out there for you to tap into and to get that work completed very, very quickly, and for prices that I think for the potential resale are ridiculously cheap. So if you're unsure of this whole SEO business angle in terms of software creation, let's take a quick look at the current WSO page 1 and just see what's happening with software there. So this is Warrior Forum today, and today is the 6th of October 2011. And on the front page here, I'm just going to do a control find for software, and we can see that it's mentioned 5 times. There are 5 WSOs here that relate to software. We've got one here for Facebook. We've got an opt-in script by the look of it, lead generation software, squeeze page creating software, and that looks more like PLR kind of software there. Let's go to the second page, and here we've got it mentioned 7 times, so I'm not sure what that software is, but promises instant money. Sounds like a ClickBank special. SEO software for link building there, social media software, ClickCash software from BlackRob, no idea what that is, local marketing software, secret software for YouTube. Okay, and that's a tutorial based on SE Nuke to help you out there. So you can see just from the first 2 pages of WSOs on Warrior Forum that software development is definitely a very, very lucrative angle when it comes to internet marketing and SEO, the SEO business. So the quickest way to kind of come up with a product idea, software product idea, is think about something that frustrates you in SEO or internet marketing. What is something that you tried to sort of figure out and get solved but just couldn't make it work for you? And then you'll go and have a look on Google and see if you can find if there are any existing products for that. And maybe the ones that are out there are marketed poorly, they're not being campaigned very well, or they're too expensive, or they're not quite geared for the SEO or internet marketing community. And where you see that unanswered problem, something that you found frustrating or that you've spotted a gap in, that's a real opportunity. So where can you find a software developer? This is actually one of the easiest parts of the whole process. My personal favorite is scriptlance.com, and I think I've had now, in terms of advertised jobs, I've done maybe 4 or 5 there, but I've actually used programmers on those for many subsequent jobs outside of Scriptlance. So that's my favorite. It's very, very straightforward and easy to use. It's a lot like Elance, but it's a lot smaller, and it's just for programmers there. It's good, as I say, if you can develop some long-term relationships with great programmers there, because then when you want things done in the future, they will produce it for you very, very quickly at a good price, and you'll also get good support from them in case there are any technical issues. There are other possibilities like Script Copy, Elance, Odesk, and clone-script.com. The interesting thing about Script Copy and clone-script.com is that they offer you off-the-shelf scripts. They're not actually needing to be developed. They're all ready to go, and you can just purchase them. Some of them are like $20. I think the script that I used for calculating body mass index on idealweightforwomen.net was something like $20, and I just bought that off the shelf, so I didn't actually need any development. There are definitely these great sites out there where you can find programmers, but at the moment my best recommendation is Scriptlance, unless you think it's just like a clone of some other kind of site script that you're looking for. So this is scriptcopy.com, and you can see they've got it categorized by types of sites. You know, you've got tiny URL, they've got URL shorteners, they've got dig type scripts there ready to go, DMOS directory. So if you're thinking of something along those lines, these sites could be very good for you. Here's clonescript.com, where they're quite unashamed about saying they've got an Elance clone or a Wikipedia clone, a photo bucket clone, if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Those are probably not going to be as successful because they aren't solving a specific problem, especially in the SEO or IM community, where you tend to have a fairly hungry group of buyers who will pay for something that saves them time, speeds up automation for them. So if you're familiar with outsourcing, such as a job on Elance, it works very much the same way. You need to provide a very detailed spec, so give them a specification of the job, outline all of the expected features in as much detail as you can think of, because any changes you have to make later after the job has been done will cost more money, which is fair enough because that's requiring more programming time. So definitely think it through and think about all of the different little permutations and configuration options that you want on your software before the job is up and running, and write them all up in the spec and get the clarification from the programmer you're working with that that is actually possible and doable for that price in that time frame. So when you post the job, you'll agree on a timeline for delivery. You'll also ask and clarify that you have the right to then sell that product. You're paying for the development, but you just want clarification that you do have the right to sell it. You don't want to get a nasty lawsuit later from an unhappy programmer who now realizes that they can possibly get some more money through a court action. You really want to get that right to sell aspect cleared up quickly. Also ask them about whether they're willing to support any tech support. So if there are any problems with the software in the first 30 days or 60 days, how much will they charge to do any fix-ups, or will it be free? All of those kind of factors. And of course you need to agree on a fair price, and normally these are done by bids, much like you get on Elance. That's certainly how Scriptlance works. So once you've created and tested your new software, which could be a WordPress plugin, WordPress themes, it could be a standalone application, etc., you can then go and promote your SEO software product on places like my SEO and Conversions forum at Traffic Planet, Warrior Forum, WSO, or you could also have a top banner ad slot on Warrior Forum on the front page, and that's $100 per day for a banner there, and you're one of 10 ads in rotation. You can also go into ClickBank and promote it through affiliate JV partners, of course, as well. And you might consider possibly direct media buying of banners, but I think the other options to reach out to the SEO community are definitely the ones to go for. And if you've got a great software product that really speeds up automation, makes the process more efficient, saves time, saves money, improves rankings, improves usability, then definitely you're onto a potential winner there with some SEO software creation.